I'm not a rapper, but I am on this Playboy Cardi. I'm like, damn, this nigga dropped this shit and had me coming back like, god damn, really? Playboy Cardi? You know, all this, I can't remember who else dropped, but there was Ray Shrimmer dropped, all this music dropped right after I got back from Barcelona. I'm like, oh, y'all feel the energy. Y'all, Memorial Day just passed around, you know what I'm saying? Golden State went ahead and took care of the fuck-ass Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Cleveland went ahead and took LeBron did the amazing and went ahead and took a team to the motherfucking finals by himself. You know what I'm saying? I just came back. I'm in the States and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't had time to really talk to you because, you know, I just been pumping out the Barcelona content, got the dailies, you know what I'm saying? The lit videos on the way. Definitely got the all the pictures and beautiful shit for you, you know what I'm saying? So been dropping that. Had a couple live rants, you know. I'll see how I can try to keep up a little bit. And pull up, bitch. Flacco shit. Yo, Shane, little bitch. I'm on Migo lit. Hold up. I'm on Migo lit. I'm on Kilo lit. Go, bitch. I might thrash it. All right. I'ma calm down though. This Playboy Cardi do got me on some other shit though. Yeah, fun my dog, yo. Got me feel like I'm watching the Avengers again, you know what I'm saying? Thanos in this hole with the Infinity Gauntlet on y'all bitch ass niggas. Oh. That mumbling shit. Fuck that mumbling shit. Bought a crib for my mama off that mumbling shit. Off that mumbling shit. Off that mumbling shit. Oh! Hold up! So they go. Oh, no, hold on. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna get back on topic, you know what I'm saying? I lost focus. I can't help it. But you know, I'll let that turn me up for a little bit when, you know, but let me go to the foundation and be a little bit more focused, you know what I'm saying? No, really though, it's good to be back. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona was crazy. I'll definitely see the dailies. You know, I'm trying to keep up all the content while doing the New York stuff too, while planning a birthday party, while getting ready to go to Brazil, while having a full-time job, while having all these other projects and many other things going on. So it's been a fucking roller coaster. And if you follow me on my Insta story, you already know it's lit all the time. So if you don't, you should. But I'm definitely turning this whole thing into a podcast because there's no way I could just come back to you and talk to you for a minute. You see how Instagram just wants me to squeeze these minute videos, and then with their terrible ass interface, they want you to slide and shit. Like, that's just difficult, man. Y'all need to get your interface together, make it real seamless and shit. Make it easier for people to watch my shit. Anyway, Dirty 30, you know, I'm having a rooftop party on Friday, having a cruise with sunset cruise. Then also we're gonna have a bottle service at Taj Saturday nights, and then Sunday we'll have brunch at the Grange. So that will be after I come back from Brazil. So that's gonna be the June 21st weekends, 22nd, 23rd, all those dates. Family coming in town, so definitely come out if you can for sure. But doing all the planning for that. As well, this is kind of the eye of the storm because before all of that happens, I'm headed to Brazil next week, really. Next week, Saturday, I'm gonna head to Brazil, and me and my homie are going down there. We're going to Rio. I'm looking forward to have a wonderful time. We have a beautiful Airbnb. Looking forward to seeing all the sights there. Definitely looking forward to giving you the same type of content that you've been getting before as well. So, you know, I'm also gonna have my wireless routers so I can constantly give you updates about what's going on. So be on the lookout for constant Brazil content, you know what I'm saying? I may flood your feed a little bit, but who doesn't want to see some beautiful Rio scenery? So we'll definitely have that. I think that covers the basis of everything that I need to update you on as far as let me charge my computer. As far as the Barcelona content goes, as far as the travel goes, as far as everything that you can look for moving forward. You know, at the same time, it's just I mean, I know I'm an angry, educated black man, but, you know, right now is a real educated moment for me. You know, just getting ready to turn 30, I'm just really stepping back and thinking about all the things that have happened and all the things that I've went through and what's I'm eager and excited about moving forward. So it's really kind of one of those times where, you know, I'm really just kind of taking a step back and, you know, on as many rooftops as I can and thinking about as much shit as, let me run this back because I'm not ready to go into the RIP moment yet, you know what I'm saying? even though at some point I will roast Roseanne for sure, but sort of and just reflect and see how I'm feeling. So, you know, I'm glad that y'all been flexible with me, and I've been trying to mix up the content a little bit, and you know, just really take some time to just reflect and think, and you know, just look back on everything really, and really look forward to what's going on. You know, like I said, I was doing the life-changing magic of tidying up and put away all my old shit, and you know, I could turn and show you I got like just bags and bags of trash that I got to throw out. So, you know, it really was one of those times where I really feel like there's a large air ready to clear itself, you know, from all this junk that I've had in the past, from all these years to coming into a new beginning, to the whole wave of what's gonna happen, you know, when I turn 30. So, yeah, it's just really one of those eye before the storm moments. So I'm just kind of calm, reflective. I wanted to take some time out to holler at y'all real quick, and you know, just basically say that it's not like, you know, with this age that we live in, it's always pop, 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 pop. I feel like, you know, we're always like, gotta be on the latest trend, what's going on, and you know, I get it, hey, I gotta do it too, you know what I'm saying, make sure to serve the people, you know what I'm saying, I can give you what the fuck you want and what you need on a regular basis. That's who I am, you know, I mean, from the standpoint of what I like, so I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still controlling shit, but I'm gonna leave that to the side. Anyway, what I'm saying is that really, I've been seeing what's going on, you know, I've seen the Donald Glover video, you know, This Is America. You know, I watched it a couple times, and I mean, it's hard to dissect. I don't really watching it. It's strange. It's strange. I mean, the only sentiment I really get is if I was to give it a quick summation, which is terrible, and this really isn't what he wants. I would say it kind of feels like the black man that's immune to everything that's going on until he wakes up to what's really going on, and he's just scared as everybody else. So. I don't know. I don't really get it. Yeah. I mean, it was a great video. The dance moves were awesome. I thought, you know, the choreography was great, music, everything. But I mean, I was so caught up in the video, I didn't really pay much attention to the song. So I guess maybe that's a good thing. Whatever. But I did see it. I did digest it. As I said, things have been moving fucking 80,000 miles a minute, so I didn't really get to see some feedback, talk about it. But if you have thoughts, let me know. I'm here to discuss. What else? What was it? I think taking back a step from President Fuckboy, it's interesting to see that when you come back, it's kind of like, I mean, let's be frank about it. I mean, we're inundated with all this news and what's going on with him and what he's constantly saying, but like, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, what the fuck is he really doing? And I kind of feel like that become even more true. I'm not gonna go to RIP yet. I still gotta run it back because I'm not in the RIP moment, you know what I'm saying? RIP is that Playboy Cardi, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know. President Fuckboy, like I said, when you take a step back and you're not inundated with the news about President Fuckboy, you realize it's more about what is he doing and what are the policies that are actually enacting and really affecting people on an actual person basis. And especially seeing that overseas, people know what it is. And I mean, some people are intelligent enough. This Australian guy just gave me a laugh and said, I'm not even gonna, you know, I already know what time it is. You don't have to say anything to me. So, you know, I think some people get it and, you know, some people understand and some people don't. I mean, I think as a black man traveling, honestly, that I don't even know what the fuck I'm discussing. I'm black in America traveling. So that should give you enough answer. So, I mean, I really just hold that card in the first place. So, and I guess what that means really is that regardless of what they choose in politics and what goes on a micro level, personal basis, I deal with as being a black man in America and have grown up that. So regardless of the president or how much is enacted on a micro basis, I'm still gonna have things that are gonna affect me regardless of who's in office or who's not. So I think it was a good chance to get a gauge on that. It's important, but you really see on a micro level, like, who gives a fuck? Fuck this dude. If he does stuff to affect people, I'm gonna stand up, speak out, fuck everything he does, and move on. You know, I can't really like get drowned in everything that's done. I mean, I know I saw a story about how some of these undocumented or some of these immigrants were deported, or I don't know what it was, and these kids were living in terrible conditions. I mean, you can definitely watch the video and see what I'm talking about on Now This News. But these kids were living in basically like dogs in cages and given food rations and basically not treated like human beings, which is, you know, I really think is what's going to be a sign of some of these undocumented immigrants and camps that may be set up for these people. Yeah, my batteries died, so essentially I had a chance to come back and think about kind of what I said, and I think actually thinking back on it, it's more a reflection of my responsibility. Actually, I feel that I need to talk more about the stuff that he does and not that he says, so that you are more informed as an audience. So that just really actually got a chance, as I talked about it, I really had a chance to really think about it. So, for example, we got to register for these 2018 primary elections by June 1st, and we also got to get for the Congress primary for the primary elections for the House, and we also got to get ready for 2020 to register, because we don't want him to get back in office. So, and also focus on the actual actions and things he's doing, like putting some of these kids in these terrible camps, like dogs, giving them food rations just because their parents were deported or were immigrants, and it's just wrong, you know. So we really need to focus on the things that he does and not necessarily what he says, which was a good lesson. And I'm glad I could formulate that understanding right there with you. You know what I'm saying? But of course, there were some other things, like the girl from Yale who was taken off the campus. And you know, the funny thing about it is, I almost dismissed it when my mom talked about it last night, and she was upset. And I was like, here we go again, same shit. And, you know, I mean, the next morning it had 30,000 tweets by 8 o'clock, you know, or by 9:30 actually. And, you know, basically they were talking about upstanding university and people got fired, and, you know, going to an Ivy League university myself, and, hell, just being a kid in general, you know what I'm saying, that's in college. You know, you can't fall asleep from studying so hard and doing your work, and, you know, you're still getting penalized. I mean, that's just the worst right there. I mean, you're really trying to do your work. You're really trying to study and get the best grade possible in the library, studying, and you still getting pulled over. You still getting harassed because you're black, and you got to show your student ID and prove it. And it looked like some of the officers was black too. So, I mean, it's just a crazy situation, really. You know, that's kind of one of the things of, like I say when I'm talking about traveling overseas, of like being black, and like that's a regular occurrence. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens to get caught that time. So, you know, dealing with those things is just really frustrating, because a lot of the times it's really just striving for greatness. And in the great words of D-Wade, when a nigga just jumped in front of him trying to get that triple-double, nigga, you just fucking up me trying to be great. And right now, while we got that, let's turn up that RIP, nigga. Shit. Yeah. Okay, I got a little tree in me. I ain't gonna tell y'all that, though. Anyway. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Thinking. Why the fuck does she think she sent a tweet like that? First of all, Roseanne, go sit your ass down coming from the Muslim Brotherhood before they put a motherfucking voodoo or whatever the fuck kind of magic or whatever shit they got on your ass. Anyways, basically it was saying that, you know, y'all was created by Yahoo and Yakub or whatever it was, and y'all was mixed from the brown germ, and he was turned white from the brown germ. I mean, it was some throwed off shit. But you know what I'm saying? Some of this crazy shit y'all be doing with all this damn suicide and murder and be fucking South Africa defending your own fucking land that you stole? What? I'm gonna come back to that. Anyway, but on your ass, Roseanne, you gonna talk about the Muslim Brotherhood and then the Planet of the Apes and compare them niggas. Like, really? 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 I mean, first of all, you don't want them problems, like I said, with all that voodoo on top of that. Nextly, all right, I'll let you live. Bitch, who in the fuck wanted your show in the first place? Who in the fuck ever thought that was a good idea to put your ass back on TV? You know why they put your ass back on TV? Because them same cracker-ass motherfuckers who voted for Trump is them same motherfuckers who watching you and watching your dumb ass. And I don't know how the fuck ABC let you on there anyway. They must have needed some money and needed some motherfucking ratings, but they still got black shit anyway. But fuck what you talking about. God damn it, don't nobody want to watch that dumb ass show. That fucking white trash ass show that I had to watch sometimes when I was motherfucking bored at like 12 o'clock at night or some shit. All that Texas bullshit and that stupid ass redneck dumb shit. That ain't nothing about but glorifying white trash. Fuck that shit. I don't give a damn. Fuck that shit. I ain't watching Love and Hip Hop, goddammit. Maybe I'm bougie. I just don't like that shit. I mean, whatever trash shit you want to watch is cool. But let's be real. Roseanne sucks. It's not funny. It's like about a bunch of old fat people who don't do shit. Like, are lazy as fuck. Like, who wants to watch that? Like, you can watch like, what's that shit called? I can't remember. Anyway, with the mall cop, Paul Blart. I can't remember what that shit was. King of Queens. That shit was funny. Like, that was about, like, white trash and shit. That was funny. I mean, there's some funny white trash shit. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and bash. Comedy is comedy. That shit is not funny. Nerve of Roseanne. Anyway, that was something current. I'll cut that little bit for you and let you ride with that. Because I'm on that RIP. That's a... Push the Flacco. like I said, I just wanted to touch a few issues. I thought that was important. Of course, it's being black in America all the time. Of course, South Africa. This is just insane. After they stole 92% of the land, the people who stole the land are now training themselves. These farmers, white farmers, are training themselves with guns to prepare to fight the police because the black people want to take back the land that they fucking owned. I want us to pause and fucking think about that. Wow, that sounds really familiar. See, that shit like that, that's when I be like, all right, that whole white germ shit, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Because y'all fucking crazy, man. Like, why can't y'all, you know, like, y'all want to shoot motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We were just out there throwing spears and shit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to enslave nobody, kill nobody. Y'all motherfuckers don't give a damn. Fuck wrong with y'all. Hey. It's Anger Educated Black. Man, once again, it's a summer man, what the fuck is we doing? It's another lituation, it's another lit time. I'm about to rant, gonna need to tell you how I feel every time in New York and I'm on the MTA, riding around every day on my own thing. I don't give a fuck though, I'm just getting paid, trying to get my stacks up. Yeah, I'm catching waves. All right, let me chill. This is, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta get back in here on my song in the summer. R-I-P-O. Yeah, I'ma go. But no, really though. Just getting back on my cooking, working out, you know what I'm saying? Just getting on my whole full tip as everything comes along for the summer and, you know what I'm saying? Getting a party plan and all that shit together. You know, I went through it with you before. So let's just hop right into it. I'm gonna get on RIP because R.I.P. motherfucking Kim Kardashian thinking that she's gonna go talk about prison reform with motherfucking Donald Trump. What the fuck is going on? What parallel universe are we in which Kim motherfucking Kardashian has anything to say to Donald motherfucking Trump? Well, here it is. Kim Kardashian had the nerve to think she was gonna go talk to President Fuckboy about prison reform. So I'm just not gonna hold my tongue no more. Fuck this Drake beef. Fuck Pusha T. Fuck Kanye. Fuck Kim K. Fuck Trump. Fuck all of them, God damn it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what y'all meet about. I don't give a fuck what you think you may know while you've been making racist comments and appropriating, and the whole fucking clan of Kardashian been appropriating and sucking the fucking soul from black men and sucking the fucking soul and life out of black people, and they got the nerve to go talk about prison reform. I'm sitting here reading 300 pages of the new Jim Crow, and this bitch is gonna go talk about motherfucking prison reform? You can't get Ava DuVernay, who wrote a whole motherfucking book about it? Once again, we gotta have these stupid ploys by these fuck-ass niggas in office and these fuck-ass, these fuck-boys in office and these fuck-ass motherfuckers wasting our time. I don't know why in the fuck they keep trolling us with this shit. First it was that Jack Johnson pardon shit, and now it's this. Come on now. This is just a fucking slap in the face, and I'm sick of that shit. I don't give a damn because y'all ain't gonna get nothing done anyway. I'm just gonna be mad, yell about it, you know what I'm saying, and do what the fuck I gotta do, because at the end of the day, I'm voting your bitch ass out. Fuck that. We gonna make some action happen today, goddammit. On some more what the fuck audacity type shit. Alright, my bad, it was getting hot, y'all. I had to step out for a second. But yes, I'm baffled at our headlines. I'm baffled at what's going on just in journalism in general. New York Post is hitting new lows. Motherfucking my professor posted CBS talking about how North Korea is not gonna meet with Trump but open up a burger joint and took it as a serious headline. I mean, it's just trash at this point. And I'm very glad at the decisions I made. And I'm just in awe of like how in the fuck to just be so distasteful and such a just entertainment piece of shit, you know, rather than have any sort of substance of having a beautiful graphic and title to show or having a beautiful image with snappy headlines to really catch your attention. It's just gross. It's nasty. I mean, it's as nasty as the people on the motherfucking image, but that doesn't mean that they have to show that same taste in the words that they choose. But, you know, that was just a little shocking. Of course, we had the continuance of Roseanne. She was getting roasted all motherfucking day. Even Ambien had a motherfucking clapback talking about, bitch, your racism ain't got nothing to do with our motherfucking drugs, bitch, you just racist. That's the bottom line. It can't help you. We got shit. How many other millions, hundreds of millions of users who ain't racist? Just because you take an Ambien don't make you racist, bitch. And I have to give Ambien a full applause. You know what I'm saying? Keep that clapback, keep that applause, let them know. Like, just because you take a drug, I mean, man, you may be a little loopy. You may be like Tiger Woods and you know what I'm saying, just not be giving a fuck. But that ain't got shit to do with you being racist. Well, I put it like this. The conservatives who support her are probably as stupid as Cynthia Nixon because she decided she was gonna run. And guess how much of the Black Caucus vote she got? 0. Take a pat on the chest, goddammit, black people, for showing motherfuckers that we ain't forget your motherfucking past. Fuck you. Allergen had to recall some birth control because apparently some of the birth control was in the wrong order. I mean, damn, that's a nasty lawsuit right there. Not only a nasty lawsuit, how mad would you be, as not only as a couple, but as a unit, or as, you know, somebody who just was like, oh, she was on birth control, like, damn, nigga, you just, it was the company's fault, you know what I'm saying? And she was taking her shit, she was doing what the fuck she was supposed to do, and still, nigga, the motherfucking drug company fucked you up, nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, hey, you know, it's a dangerous world out there. It's a dangerous world out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. You got to think through all those decisions that could potentially have that child, because even the drugs, the motherfucking drugs, the birth control will fail you, nigga. They will fail you, goddamn. That hurts my heart right there. That hurts my heart. Any babies that were had because of a false birth control, that, you know, I mean, I guess, you know, it was meant to be, right? No, nigga. They were taking drugs so that it was not meant to be. Like, think about if you did a lawsuit, though. How are you really going to prove that shit? Like, are you going to be like, I was taking it every day, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be some tough shit to prove. That'd be an interesting case to uncover, you know what I'm saying? Have one of your lawyer friends be like, well, they sued them because they had a baby because the birth control did not work. The pill did not work. The 99% effective was out of order. Literally. But yeah, that was pretty funny. What was not funny was World Motherfucking Otter Day. God damn it, why do we keep having these stupid ass, dumb ass holidays on motherfucking Twitter? Don't nobody give a fuck about World Otter Day and some cute ass aquatic mammal. I don't give a fuck about no cute ass aquatic mammal. God damn it, black people is dying every day. Shit is going on in the world that's far more important than this motherfucking otter. I don't give a damn about no goddamn otter. All y'all motherfuckers gonna do is overfish that motherfucking kill it anyway. That's all y'all did in the first place. I'm sitting up here watching Madagascar, seeing how y'all just took the motherfucking turtles and tortoises and just ate all them niggas. And there ain't no motherfucking tortoises and turtles and motherfucking Galapagos Islands. In 200 years, y'all motherfuckers took out 200,000 motherfucking Galapagos turtles and tortoises, goddammit. Y'all don't give a fuck about no otters. That's just an excuse for y'all to care more about shit that is important. For y'all not to care about shit that is more important. Fucking National Otter Day. I don't give a fuck about no otter. Give a fuck about laying on your back, breaking motherfucking clamshells like you special, nigga. Fuck your otters, nigga. Just like I say, fuck your couch. Fuck the otters. Shit. Focus on important shit. Fuck ass otters. Have 14,000 tweets. Damn. And even more unfortunate news to kind of bring it all home. So they sit up there meeting about fucking prison reform and all that bullshit, when a study found that while he's sitting up there shooting motherfucking free throws with paper towels to people, talking about there's only a couple dead, and, you know. So meanwhile, while they're meeting about prison reform, and they're having conversations about what they need to do about one particular prisoner, if I'm correct. And when President Fuckboy went to Puerto Rico and was shooting motherfucking free throws with paper towels and talking about how it wasn't as bad as Katrina and there weren't that many deaths, and they were claiming it in maybe the hundreds. So, a new study finds that there was over 4,500 plus deaths in Puerto Rico. 4,500 plus deaths. So not only is that double, if not almost triple what Katrina's total fatalities was, the original estimate of what President Fuckboy has done is nothing. On top of the fact that the administration has done nothing to help people who are American citizens. And we want to sit up here and talk about prison reform for one person, and we can't even go over here and do anything with the infrastructure or anything that's what's going on for the hardest natural disaster that Puerto Rico has ever been hit with, and we call these American citizens. And the people who can't afford it have no electricity. And Samantha B actually had a great special that you should watch if you want to know about what's going on there, which was very informative. And it's just mind-boggling and baffling to me. Like, I just really, 4,500 deaths? Like, it's almost like some shit you gotta sit down and just, like, really? Like, that's insane. Like, that's probably the worst natural disaster of the year in the U.S. that was not mentioned or not. I mean, let's look. How many fatalities did Harvey have? We had all that attention on Hurricane Harvey, and only 82 people died. All these other hurricanes that we're talking about, and in the Caribbean and in all these other places, thousands of people have died. Frankly, it's quite mind-boggling. and just shows more of this administration's just lack of care and lack of any just action to do anything that's positive or that's actually their fucking job maybe. And all the actions that they do is to undo actions that were done by President Obama that was so hated by the voter base that brought him in the first place. And it's extremely frustrating. And as I said before, we need to focus on voting and getting this motherfucker out and the actions that he's doing. Because clearly, if he's left 4,500 people dead in Hurricane Harvey and done nothing for the infrastructure of those still there, he's not going to do shit for any of the rest of us either. So there's no point in us holding there's no point in us holding out any hope for any of the rest of this fuckery. There's no point in us having fucking meetings or giving a fuck about what he's talking about. All we need to focus on what he does. That's it. Alright? So, I'll holler at you tomorrow. We gonna have some Barcelona content because it's Throwback Thursday. And we gonna have some Barcelona dailies. And deuces. Hey, hey, hey. What up, though? It's the Angry Educated Black Man, and this is a real nigga minute. And we gonna pick up all the stories that we didn't get to do during the week because, you know, the week is hectic. Anyway, we switched up the formats. I mean, I now should call myself the happy, angry, educated black man. I don't know. I just feel like this new energy that I've moved into 30 has really made me feeling like I have a new perspective on things. I have a new insights, you know, and I'm gonna use my more humorous, educated side. Let's get to my nigga Abe. What's good, Abe? What up, y'all? It's good to be back. It's Abe. You know, I'm back in here. You know, we got this new map. We got this new style. We got this new format. I'm just so excited. I'm glad that you get to see me every week, and I get to do these stories. And I'm sorry, now my shirt's a little dirty because the pizza was so good here in New York because, you know, it's number one. Number one. Damn, Abe, was it good? Yes, nigga. And to be honest, your shirt ain't that clean either. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck you, nigga. Get to the stories. Kiss my black ass. Anyway, on to our first story. President Fuckboy had his first official visit with the Queen, and not only was there a Trump baby balloon flying around, but Queen Elizabeth took a kneel during the national anthem. Ha ha! Ha! I see you, England. I see y'all straight motherfucking clowning. First of all, y'all gonna have a motherfucking baby balloon flying around just to annoy this nigga. Clap, clap. I see y'all. Go ahead and do your goddamn thug fizzle. And this motherfucker had a comment like, oh, well, I felt unwelcomed. Yeah, motherfucker, you should feel unwelcome everywhere with your shitty ass racist policies. Left Puerto Rico just out there struggling and putting Supreme Court judges in who just approve Muslim bans. The fuck you doing with this country, President Fuckboy? I mean, shit. Even the motherfucking Queen had to take a kneel on the national anthem. She said, you know what? I gotta take a page out of motherfucking Kaepernick. I'm gonna take a kneel. The Queen is 88 years old. I don't even know how she get her knees to get down that low. She found the motherfucking way. She was like, God damn it, I don't give a fuck if I die tomorrow. I ain't even wanna have this shit because of my damn bone spurs. But God damn it, I'm gonna take a motherfucking knee and I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers, I don't agree with none of this shit you're doing. The Queen. Just a Queen, can we get some tea? Can we get some tea and have some motherfucking cheers? Look at Melania motherfucking President Fuckboy just standing there like, what the fuck? What's going on? That's right, she took a page straight out of motherfucking Kaepernick's playbook. You know what I'm saying? Fuck football, fuck it all, goddammit. Fuck America. I feel you, Queen. I feel you. You know what I got to say? Even though England didn't make the motherfucking World Cup finals, Croatia with they Legolas looking selves. I gotta give a hand clap to England, and I gotta say, it's good to see that anti-president fuckboyness is global. Just like anti-blackness is global, anti-president fuckboyness is global. Good to see. Oh wow, it's good to see that you're still quite impassioned about President Fuckboy, and I like what you did there. I like what you did there. Oh, thanks, Abe. It's good to have you back. Oh, it's good to be back. I love you too. But keep it coming with the hits. We need these checks. Well, I guess that wasn't funny. Well, on to our next story. A silly white bitch was bitten by a shark after trying to get the perfect selfie. Oh, my nigga, I read the full story. I had to break it down. First of all, this white bitch, unaided, and we know what unaided comes from earlier in this week, decided that she was gonna go ahead and hop in a pool of nurse sharks like she was a motherfucking fish so that she could get a perfect selfie. Oh, no sharks are friendly. Nurse sharks will be alright. Even her motherfucking boyfriend's family was skeptical. Like, you dumb bitch, why the fuck would you go in the motherfucking water with the motherfucking nurse sharks so you can take a motherfucking selfie for motherfucking Instagram? Bitch, let me break this down to you. Have you not seen Jaws? Have you not seen Steve Irwin get stung by a motherfucking stingray? You don't fuck with Mother Nature like that. You don't be doing stupid shit so that I can take a selfie, so that I can look nice. No, Mother Nature bites back. She knows. Have you seen Zoo? Do you know these shows? Have you watched enough goddamn television to know you don't fuck with Mother Nature? God damn it. Karma. Mother Nature invented karma. Have you not heard of the ice bridge? Have you not heard of the flood? Have you not heard of the apocalypse, nigga? God damn it. Mother Nature, she lives on motherfucking karma. So why the fuck would you think that was smart? You know what? That could be the award for the dumbest shit of the week. That and Forbes, they neck and neck for that Kylie Jenner bullshit. I mean, how fucking stupid do you have to be to hop into a pool of sharks? I needed to stop for a second and just process that sentence. Hopped, verb, into a pool, wet pool, where humans don't have as much movement, of sharks. Let's make emphasis on that of sharks. Not one, not two, not three. Hell, there's like 10, 15 sharks swimming around. Fuck were you thinking? But the fuck were they thinking when 53% of them voted for Trump? Their own motherfucking misogyny. So, on to our next story. Almost as dumb as this motherfucker running up on Pac-Man Jones. Why? In the airport? Wait. So this shit has had some time to marinate, so I've already built up my comments for this one. First of all, I gotta give credit to the Kid Galway because this is the shit that always goes through my head when niggas do stupid shit like this. First of all, you're running up on a football player. Who the fuck runs up on a football player? There's certain rules to fighting where it's like, oh, these are the niggas I don't fight. Basketball players, football players, MMA fighters. You know, there's just that certain realm of like, nigga, I'm not gonna run up on that nigga because that nigga's a professional athlete. His body is trained to whoop niggas. Like, that's what he does. Anyway, let's further move on to the fact that, nigga, you are airport security. You in a motherfucking orange vest, nigga. Everybody's gonna see you get your ass whooped by a nigga who's half your motherfucking height. You double his size, but your dumb ass is gonna run up on a football player. On top of the football player being Adam Pac-Man Jones, nigga. Who wants to run up on Adam Pac-Man Jones? We know this nigga history. This nigga was on motherfucking ESPN for throwing dollar bills in the strip club. This nigga's amount of fucks given is non-existent. So you gonna run up, and he with his girl? He's with his girl, nigga. So you gonna run up on a nigga with his girl in your orange ass jumpsuit while you getting filmed and get your ass whooped and lose your job and have everybody on Instagram and on motherfucking internet clown your ass and Adam Pac-Man Jones never like you and every other motherfucker who thinks they can beat your ass probably gonna whoop your ass because they know that you got whooped by a nigga half your size. My nigga, these are the times where I need to say, side-eye, nigga, what the fuck were you thinking, bruh? What was going through your head? Bruh, there is nothing that can be said into which you need to do all of that. Nigga, we live in the 21st century, nigga. Niggas can pop off and say what the fuck they want to. But when you get that motherfucking camera on and get your recording of your ass whooped, nigga, it's over. It's over. It's over. You see what happens to the Beckys. We trying to prosper together as niggas, and you just out here fighting niggas in a motherfucking airport. In the airport, nigga, I'm trying to get to and from, nigga. I'll be pissed if somebody try to fight me in the airport. Are you fucking serious, nigga? If you make me miss my motherfucking flight, and I gotta pay one of them motherfucking $150 fees, nigga, I'm about to whoop a nigga ass. I'm about to make this worth me missing a motherfucking flight. Oh, we can't check in your bag because the bag things are full, and I get on the motherfucking airplane, and there's plenty of space up at the top. That's some fucking bullshit. Y'all can kiss my black ass. Gosh, my nigga, I'm gonna have to retract my earlier statement. You are on fire. God damn. I couldn't agree with your points more, but do you think you need to go to some counseling about that airport anger? I think you have some incidents in the past. Nah, they can kiss my black ass. Fuck the airports, goddammit. All the goddamn baggage fees and delays and not getting me to where I need to go on time and making me pay for extra tickets and flooding and not getting me my bags when I'm trying to go somewhere and I gotta sit in traffic for 3 goddamn hours. What the fuck? All right, on to the next story. Anyways, Papa John's chairman resigned after using the N-word during a conference call. What is this new 21st century age of whiteness? People just feel like they can use nigga on a conference call? On a conference call, bruh? You a CEO of a major corporation, you just gonna say nigga on a conference call, but then proceed to give a story about how in Indiana you used to see African Americans get dragged to death in the back of cars and trucks. Bro, what the fuck is going on in your head? I mean, we already knew you was fucked up with what was going on in the NFL, and you had all the motherfucking racist remarks, and you had all that motherfucking support for Trump and all the motherfucking NFL motherfuckers. But goddamn, bro, on a conference call, bro, You just don't give a fuck no more. You just, all the old whiteness and hate just all came out, huh? You ain't had no more left. You ain't had no more fucks left to give, so you just said, fuck it. I'm just gonna be a fuck ass, motherfucking racist ass, white national bitch ass nigga. That's what you decided you was gonna be, huh? Just use a nigga on a conference call. Clearly you don't want your job. Shit, I hope that take away all your millions too, little fuck nigga. I mean, on a conference call? How stupid can you be? And on the reverse end of racism, we've got the woman who could win the all-time award for white girl who want to be black. Rachel Dolezal, who is now Nikki Diallo, I don't even know if I said any of those fucking names right, was recently released from jail for welfare fraud. What the fuck? Well, let's take a step back and digest all of this for a moment. Besides her undisputedly winning the award for white woman who wants to be black, she has now been released from jail for welfare fraud. Let's take a step back and realize that she changed her name from Rachel Dolezal to Nikki Diallo, one of the most blackest names that you could possibly find. Not to mention, she has sacrificed her edges in the name of blackness. Look at her motherfucking head. So besides you looking like a damn fool publicly, besides you looking like a damn fool physically with your motherfucking head, and besides you actually going to jail for welfare fraud, what in the fuck is going on in your head, girl? I think you need to sit down with a psychologist and have some sort of diagnosis, because goddamn, you was everywhere. Welfare fraud? How? What you was doing? And you facing 15 years in prison? And you out here on motherfucking television with your motherfucking micro braids on the top of your motherfucking head, and you change your name to Nikki? What the fuck? Never in my life have I seen such an unparalleled commitment to trying to be black. I mean, this beats out anybody ever met in my high school, college, or anywhere else. I'm baffled at what the young woman has become. Well, I think in summation, we can say that white bitches are crazy. Okay, my nigga, I see you. Ain't you educated black man going hard, trying to get them checks. Anyways, it's your boy Abe. We'll holla at you. Catch you next week for another Real Nigga Minute, a weekly show. I'll holla. Catch me across the country, nigga. Hey, hold up. Travis Scott dropping an album. It's that Astroworld. We got the problems. Yeah, that Texas boy took off. A young nigga tripping with the fucking sauce. Oh. All right, no, for real though, let me get back to the news. You know what it is. I got 3 quick stories for you before this Travis Scott album drops. You know, I see that y'all weren't really feeling me just going from the camera, so I just decided to let my arms free and just move around and do what the fuck I wanted to do. Anyway, let's hop into our first story, you know what I'm saying? Apple cracked a fucking $1 trillion, nigga, $1 trillion. That's a lot of motherfucking zeros, nigga. Rap did not save them, but Digital Dash motherfucking saved them. God damn, that's a lot of zeros. I mean, shit, Apple need to go ahead and pay off America's debt. They got all that money. On top of the fact these niggas didn't even start releasing shit till 2001. It's crazy the rise that they've had so quickly and how much of popular culture Apple is. And we all got Apple products, and I'm bumping the Apple product now. And shit, if these motherfuckers made cameras, I'll probably be having one of them too. So they've just monopolized the industry with what they've done technologically in the US. And I mean, what can a nigga say? I mean, that's a lot of money real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's some inspiring shit. Steve Jobs just had an idea, and he ran with his motherfucking idea. Now, he had a lot of white privilege and white power and forces at the helm to help him, but goddamn it, us black people can do it too, shit. But no shade, I fucks with Apple. They do that motherfucking thing. More power to you. But next track, next story. Can you believe this nigga Blake Griffin gotta pay an annual of $3 million in child support a year to his ex-wife? $258,000 per month that he's gotta pay in child support. God damn, that's a lot of money, nigga. I mean, shit. I understand the system's gotta take a proper 9% of his income, but shit, $258,000, what the fuck? A baby need with $258,000, goddamn. Nigga gonna buy gold slippers, the nigga gonna have a fucking gold bib, goddamn, the nigga gonna have a gold chain when he turn 1, what the fuck? What in the fuck does he need with $258,000, nigga? That's enough child support to send 200 underprivileged kids to college. Can we reallocate those funds to a proper use, where it's just not gonna be given to some baby who ain't gonna be doing shit, but sitting there crying in the fucking first place? I'm sorry, man, but to bring this into perspective, it's just mind-blowing how money is just thrown around in this motherfucking country like it's nothing. And at the end of the day, there is hungry motherfuckers, there is shelterless motherfuckers, and there's people who is experiencing shit in other countries and in this country that's motherfucking outrageous. And I do not understand why in the fuck we feel like this allocation of funds is smart. Now, let me not single out Blake Griffin. There's a lot of things that go on with corporations, with everything else. That's terrible, but this is just another example of America's terrible mismanagement of funds based on the salaries of people in the legal system. And that's 17 years of that shit for Blake Griffin. Now, nigga ain't got 17 years of that shit on his knees. Nigga, that nigga already breaking down as is. The fuck do they expect? Anyway, but on to a real nigga salute. I just wanted to wish a ratchet happy birthday to my boy James Baldwin, one of those few untouchables. You know, if you haven't had a chance to read The Fire next time, it's definitely a great read. What is it to be a conscious Negro in America and not be in a rage? So this man always has understood why I've been an angry, educated black man, and he's part of the reason why I feel able to embrace my anger and understand that's part of who I am. And he was around during a time when being gay and being that outspoken was very tough. So I just want to take some time to admire what he's done, wish him a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Rest, R.I.P., rest in peace. We definitely got to read The Fire next time. It's a great book. It's a great read. Definitely one of my top all-time, you know what I'm saying, favorite reads that I've ever books picked up. So, you know, definitely. But about to go in on this Travis Scott. Hope you enjoy this time. I'll holler at you, the angry, educated black man. Deuces. What up, though? It's the angry, educated black man. You know how to come out on the hardest song on Astro World. You know what it is, Yosemite. But today I came to holler at you because I have an unpopular opinion. A very unpopular opinion. But I'm ready to bring your mind to a new level. I'm ready to bring your spirits and rise to a new level and have you think differently. I'm ready to give you this unpopular opinion. You want to know what my unpopular opinion is? Fuck religion. All around, all together. Fuck religion, fuck Christianity, fuck all of the constructs that it's built under. And you want to know what inspired this? You know, I'm going to break down the whole story. I got the who, what, when, where, why for what made me come to this fuck religion and where this sort of grew from me, because this isn't something that just magically came out of nowhere. This is through 30 years of experience in which I've said, this is how I feel. And I just remember being sitting in church, good old Southern Baptist of, yes, Lord, we gonna love Jesus and we gonna be there for the Lord and the long ass sermons and everything else. And I just remember sitting there thinking to myself, like, I knew this wasn't something that kids should think, but I was just like, I don't believe any of this shit. All of this feels like a bunch of bullshit.
They say something doesn't add up when a pastor makes a lot of money, drives a luxury car, and yet the people who live near his church are in poverty.
This whole conversation is an unpopular opinion, and I'm here to bring some knowledge to you that I think can really help your understanding. Let me break down how I came to this conclusion and how I said fuck religion altogether. Christianity, Muslim, Buddhism, all of it. Fuck it. It's all giving us ideals and values underneath the constructs of hope and belief. And hope and belief are very powerful things. And if we don't have any true facts or logic to back up these hopes and belief, it's riddled with the logical fallacies that are detrimental to us as human beings. As I begin to explain this to you, let me first say that I'm humanitarian personally. I'm somebody who believes in spiritualism. I believe in the earth. I believe in the humans, loving humans. I believe in the golden rule. I believe in hugging trees. I believe in just honoring and being appreciative of everything that we've been given here on this earth. It's just something in nature and the universe and how everything is just oneness, and that's what I feel. And that brings me to, you know, how I formulated this whole thinking. First of all, you're gonna say, well, whose religion are you saying fuck? Well, it really, honestly, I'm saying fuck all the religions. Fuck all of the constructs that they've been built under. What brought me to this point? Well, I was reading The Code of the Extraordinary Mind, and just many things in there really fascinated me. Not only this idea of rules and this idea of systems that we live in that can be limiting for us, but the idea of this man being Muslim who wrote the book and said, like, hey, I want to try meat. Why can I eat meat if I'm Muslim? Woo! We gotta have a small celebration, man. The NRA may cease to exist. Are you kidding me? After all these years, and they've had these political lobbyists, these Republicans, all these people putting money into guns that may finally be stopped in their tracks because they finally just run out of money. I mean, that's great news. That's something that's great to hear. I hope for these kids who are going to school and have to worry about whether or not their shooter drill is real or fake, or whether or not they gotta wear light up shoes because they don't want to be seen in the dark. So that's definitely something that's very scary for them to deal with on a regular basis. It would just be great for the NRA to stop having these lobbies, for us to have some sort of regulation on all of these guns, and for there to be some sort of progress towards gun control in the US, because we know that the only reason that there hasn't been is because of the money. So the money has finally run out, and like I said, in the US, the only thing that makes change is money and blood. So they've run out of money, and there's been a lot of blood on people's hands, so they gotta say, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, there's too much blood and we ain't got no more money, so we gotta fix this somehow. This is a W right here. In mad unimportant news, Melo's going to the Rockets, and I don't know why it has 50,000 tweets. I mean, who gives a rat's ass about where the fuck Melo's going? I hate to be disrespectful to the man, but at this point, I've seen games where this man has just walked up and down the court and ain't played no defense.
and one. Hard and one.
So from a basketball standpoint, I don't know why in the fuck anybody cares. On top of the fact he's going to choke-a-toke ass Houston. Nigga, James Harden could make a 3 to save his motherfucking life in the playoffs when it counted, and Chris Paul is gonna stay injured. Like I said, I'm straight hating on them niggas. They had hope against Golden State, but they proved once again that they gonna choke. They had no business losing that motherfucking series, and there's no way in hell that they think getting Carmelo and losing Trevor Ariza is gonna give them a chance to even be competitive again. That is preposterous. That nigga can't play no defense, and Kevin Durant is gonna eat that nigga alive. I mean, I get D'Antoni's strategy, like, fuck it, we ain't gonna play no defense, I'm just gonna be offense with offense. I know he's gonna be on a vendetta because of what happened in OKC, and they just made it seem like he was a straight scrub, but I mean, even if Melo came back to playing the level that he was at in New York, I still don't think they could beat Golden State. So what in the fuck are we really discussing? Who really gives a fuck in the first place? The Rockets still need a 4-star, and they still need somebody to help them be legitimate. And James Harden needs to figure out how in the fuck he gonna be clutch in the playoffs, and Chris Paul needs to figure out how in the fuck he gonna stay healthy when this shit matters. I mean, if you want me to be frank about it, I'll give you a bold-ass prediction, nigga. I don't think anybody is real competition in the West against LeBron besides Golden State and Houston. And yeah, I'm saying Houston and dogging them niggas and saying, oh, they can still, but they have the personnel and they have the understanding to know what it takes to be a top dog in the West. The rest of them niggas, I think anybody got a chance and anybody got a shot. So to be honest, I really like to see an interesting first round match of LA and Houston, because I'm telling you, Melo is not a good pickup or a good look for them. And I think they will get exposed. And then another quick note, Dak Prescott has fallen into the sunken zone as he not only said that he supported the anthem, but that this was not the time to be kneeling. Or in other words, he doesn't give a fuck about why Black Lives Matter, and I don't think he knows what color he is. And a very talented artist had a beautiful mural of Prescott's in the sunken zone. And I don't think that was more telling of what his comments showed and what of all of these brainwashed ass Dallas Cowboys think the fuck they doing and they not kneeling. The thing about it was you should have just kept your motherfucking mouth shut. You should have been smart. Niggas know you gotta cash your motherfucking check, but to say that this is not the time, like you're not a black man and haven't experienced some black injustice in your entire life, is absolutely preposterous and it's crazy and insane. Not to mention you're a black quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Hell, you experienced discrimination in your first year when they didn't even want to keep you, and you was perfect so that you could kick out Tony Romo. What kind of shit is that? I'm very disappointed in you, Dak. I'm very disappointed. That's why I stopped watching football a couple years ago. And my last year I supported y'all niggas anyway, and y'all still fucking sucked. And at the end of the day, you're some cooning like shit, god damn it. Shannon Sharp get your ass too. Alright, also, I was gonna go super nigga because I was so upset at the bullshit that President Fuckboy had the nerve to tweet LeBron and call him stupid. I almost lost my motherfucking temper, broke my phone and everything else. But it's a week later, and I've had some time to really think and reflect, and I just wanted to, in the whole, break down the situation and just give my whole grievances. Now, first of all, I don't understand why President Fuckboy would send a tweet at 11:30 at night when you should be working or doing something related to running the motherfucking country, and citing division within the black community through a basic ass technique where you give praise to one Negro because you feel like he's more yes a master, and you're not praising the other Negro because he's getting shine right now and doing something for his community. So not only did that bother me, but then you chose to use the example of Mike, and we all know how I feel about LeBron and Mike, and LeBron as an overall man and what I preach about him versus Mike anyway. So for President Fuckboy to use that, it just really pissed me the fuck off and really would have made me go super nigga and dye my hair red or some shit, goddamn. Anyway, along with that decisive technique, along with the disrespectful text, along with not doing anything in this motherfucking country, and along with praising LeBron before and then going back on that shit, how could you have the nerve to say that somebody's stupid for everything that he's done? Before I break down the list of grievances, I just want to break down the timeline and say how much I appreciate everybody supporting him, Steph, you know what I'm saying, the commissioner, Adam Silver, and then even Mike himself, even though we could have a whole nother conversation about how Mike gonna say what he's done for his community and not even refer to him by first name. Like, nigga, this is our community. You're black too, nigga. Like, why are you saying his community? I ain't gonna have a whole conversation about Mike. That's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, I like that Mike said something. I did like that he put out something. But like I said, all the support we have from LeBron. I like LeBron's comment about how he's using sports to divide the country and using this as a racial tension. I like all of the outpour from everybody else showing his racial bigotry and the fact that he's a white supremacist in the fucking first place. Now, I'm glad that all that was said, but most importantly, I want to focus on this motherfucker's actions. LeBron made a school, and you talking about what he did, and you had the motive to disrespect Don Lemon as well. Let's talk about what he's did, and let's talk about what you've done. This man's giving out free tuition to his schools, and we just gonna strictly talk politically. This man's giving out free tuition to your schools. You done taken away financial aid. You done having Betsy DeVos taking away all types of funds for education. And you've had to remove all types of programs that are helpful for children. He's giving out free uniforms. You out here giving out free jail cells and making sure that immigrant children can't be with their families and making sure that the people who are sent off can't even find their children again and never see them again. The man's giving out a free bicycle and helmet so the kids can get to where they go. You out here making Muslim bans so American citizens can't fly and see their families to travel into the country to work to be successful and help us because you think they some fucking terrorists. He's giving free transportation within 2 miles. You out here trying to get Congress to build a wall and spend all types of money so people can't even have money to put back in the infrastructure, and they're gonna have a wall so they can't even get across the border to help our country so that we can lower some of these taxes, emissions, and transmissions. He's out here giving a free healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your fat ass is sitting down eating McDonald's and ain't doing shit. Talking about tacos that call the Mexicans racist and talking about tacos that they don't even serve in your motherfucking restaurant. He's out here providing a food pantry for families of the children as well. You out here destroying Planned Parenthood programs and putting more restrictions on abortions. He's giving people GEDs and job placement programs. You out here deporting people at an alarming rate. He's giving every kid a chance to have free college tuition. You're more or less reinstating the preschool to prison pipeline in the black communities by instating mandatory minimums and having Jeff Sessions inflict more of the harsh mandatory minimums. And at the end of the motherfucking day, you just worried about motherfucking Russia. They've already indicted 50% of your staff. They coming for some more of them. Y'all know y'all done wrong. Y'all know y'all ain't in the right. And at the end of the day, you gonna try to come for somebody who actually doing something for his communities, putting $43 motherfucking million into bettering schools and communities. Meanwhile, one of your staff has stolen $120 million from the motherfucking American people, and you out here going to Mar-a-Lago, spent $30 million doing nothing but swinging your motherfucking golf swing with your old ass hips and your old ass motherfucking grungy ass hair that you ain't even got, and your old ass grungy ass motherfucking kids and son and everything else. And you got the nerve to come for LeBron? Nigga, you lucky I calmed down after a week. I didn't go super nigga on your motherfucking ass with that bullshit. Ever in your motherfucking life come for LeBron, old fuck ass nigga. You ain't did shit in your life but benefit from white privilege and be a lazy ass white supremacist. And niggas had to work for everything he's motherfucking done and deserves everything that he gets. So swallow slow, fuck boy. Nikki, 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 why you drink Safari? Talking about his hairline is so fucking fake, you see? But I heard your whole fucking body is fake too. The motherfucking skeleton, so what it do? He did some fucked up shit. He may be a fuck nigga, but goddamn 5 years later you're still pulling triggers. Ooh, yeah, you gotta shoot. Yeah, you gotta promote. Is your new album falling off? I hope not. Nah, I'm gonna stop talking shit. I'm gonna be real in this bitch. Damn, what happened 5 years ago and y'all still on that shit? Back and forth on Twitter, though. I don't really wanna hear it, though, but I'm here for the tea. Go ahead and spill. Oh, ooh. Had to bring back the old, angry, educated black man. He used to just be wilding out. Anyways, this was a crazy day in news. There was nothing I could keep up with. Every time I was on my computer trying to do some work, some more shit happened, some more shit came up, and I'm just looking over here like, god damn. And one day, Issa Rae blackmailed, Nicki Minaj done dragged Safari to the jungle and back. Safari done came out the jungle like a sniper and shot. Omarosa got a book out that's saying Trump may have said nigga in the White House. Sarah Huckabee denying he said nigga in the White House. A motherfucking bridge collapsed and several people died. I'm looking at the motherfucking internet now, and now it's talking about 1,000 inmates talking about they was harassed by a Pennsylvania prison. And I ain't even talking about the fact that Aretha Franklin may die. My God, nigga, it's one day. My God, my God. Let me try to synthesize some of this for you. My God. So all this shit that happened, let's start with the headline. Nikki done dragged Safari to a whole new motherfucking planet out of a whole hour interview in 2 minutes, just fried this nigga. There was a lot of back and forth and the situation was complicated, but overall, Nikki wanted to establish that he did not write any of her lyrics and that nigga got his hairline done for $10,000 with Tigger. Unfortunately, Tigger was caught in the crossfire because this nigga had nothing to do with they beef, but this nigga got roasted. I mean, of course, Black Twitter was lit. I mean, the jokes was just all day. I mean, it was a good hour and a half, and I could not work. I mean, shit was just hilarious. Nigga, I may have to take a whole nother segment just to put away to show you all the motherfucking memes. Tigger getting roasted, Safari getting roasted, niggas just sending shots back at Nikki, and they was talking about how Safari's hairline may be fake. Some niggas was saying that everything about Nikki is fake except her skeleton, which I thought was quite funny my damn self. Can't must say that was a snappy little comeback. I mean, overall, Nikki, in the little beef thing, Nikki did come for that nigga. That nigga said what he had to say, basically that she stabbed him. More domestic abuse, which Meek Mill also accused her of, you know. So, like I said, man, that's a messy situation. I don't know what happened. At the end of the day, what are my feelings? How do I feel about it? Nikki can motherfucking rap and she's real, but goddamn, she's got this petty shit going on with these motherfuckers who are way below her pay grade and below her level. I have no idea why she gives a fuck about a nigga from 5 years ago and why the fuck he was in any way relevant right before she released her album. But that's none of my motherfucking business. That woman is worth millions of dollars, in which I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, I'm gonna step back. Safari, I give no fucks about. I don't listen to that nigga music. I never fuck with that nigga in the first place. He just happens to be the nigga who was fucking Nicki Minaj at the time. I care more about Meek Mill than I care about Safari. And you know I fuck with Drake, and Drake destroyed Meek Mill, so you know how little I care about Safari if I like Meek Mill more than I like Safari. So anyway, I don't know what to tell you. Overall, there was a lot of tea spilled, and I'm looking forward to more tea potentially being spilled. And whatever the purpose of that was for those people, I hope it helped out. God damn. As Nikki and Safari took up my whole motherfucking feed, then you had this bridge collapsing. I mean, it was in Italy, and of course, you know, I think it was like 20 people died, which is unfortunate. You know, I hate to die on a bridge. Could you imagine driving in a bridge just collapsing, you just fall to your death? God damn. It's a terrible death. But what I was going to say is that me and my sister had a conversation about bridges and how, you know, over the next 50 to 100 years, they're going to have to do a lot of reconstruction, and they're going to need to refortify these bridges, because if they don't, these bridge collapses could happen more frequently. And this bridge was only up for 50 years, and some of these bridges been up for hundreds of years. And hell, if they're struggling to fix the motherfucking MTA, could you imagine a motherfucking bridge? You know what I'm saying? MTA old as fuck, and they need to renovate that shit. So y'all need to at least renovate a bridge. There was that. You know, I had to digest that and see like, oh my gosh, people died, bridge collapsing. I prophesized this. What's next? Then within the cracks, I saw the story about Issa Rae. Some dude who worked with her was making an accusation that she threw a chair at him while she was on set. And I'm like, dawg, what the fuck? Where are the receipts? What's going on? How are you the only person who saw this? I didn't even want to dive into that hole and hop into that and try to digest that, because I knew it was some bullshit. Where's the motherfucking receipts? Anyways, move on. And I'm like, all right, you know, that's 3 things that hit me already. Then goddamn, number 4 just coming in here like, motherfucker, Omarosa's book then came out. The fuck? First of all, I was gonna do a damn story about how Omarosa was unmotherfucking important, and now once again, we gotta act like Omarosa important. And now we gotta act like she important. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the motherfucking press secretary, had to go out and say, well, I can't deny or not deny that the president said nigga. The fuck? First of all, I'm glad that she put it in parentheses and they didn't make sure that she said this out loud herself, goddammit. But really? So you can or cannot verify? So this may or may be something he may have said. The fuck? What you mean? So not only did she say you did or didn't say nigger, she said that there was soundproof rooms where you may have said it in the fucking first place. Just like Scott Pruitt had them motherfucking soundproof rooms with his terrible EPA ass. And he sent a tweet calling her a motherfucking dog and a lowlife. A dog and a lowlife, somebody you just fired to work for you and did all that work for you? Alright, so let me break this down in this motherfucker's world. This great tweet by somebody. Obama is Kenyan. LeBron James is dumb. Don Lemon is dumb. Maxine Waters has a low IQ. Black countries are shitholes. Black athletes are sons of bitches. Black tenants are unwelcome. Black workers are lazy. The Central Park 5 are guilty. Mexicans are rapists. Muslims are terrorists. Indians are fake. And Nazis are very fine motherfucking people. You're full of fucking shit, and I hope everything that's in her book is true. God damn it. We gotta take the worst of 2 evils, niggas. If motherfuckers would've acted right on motherfucking election day, we wouldn't have to take the worst of 2 evils. We had a chance to take the worst of 2 evils the first goddamn time. Fuck. But this time, we have a chance to promote Omarosa's book and be like, yeah, this fuck nigga, yeah, we gotta get him out of office for some hate speech or something. I don't know. Damn it, I'm just angry. Fuck that nigga.